Going to be riveted because we're watching you in the process of acting this role and then seeing how it turned out. But
that I didn't need to do at all, by the way. I didn't know. He said it's a voiceover gig. I said, but I really want to do. I want to do the thing with the thing, and I want to be with Andy Serkis doing
the movement.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of them.
No, and he was on a break. Andy was on a break. The king of all of that. I mean, just a genius physical actor. Well, genius actor, but genius physical actor. He really initiated that art. And mastered it unlike any other, really. And he was on holiday. He was having a break. So I was there with Peter in New Zealand, and it was really also an excuse to get to New Zealand. I'd heard a lot about it from James McAvoy. We worked on Atonement together as well as Started for 10, and we went walking when we were doing Atonement. He said, "You've got to get to New Zealand, buddy. You're gonna no Scottish accent this time, I promise. You're gonna love it. It's Wales on steroids. It's extraordinary." And it is, and it was, and Weta's there. So, you know, in the middle of doing Star Trek, I went off to do what was supposed to be 2 weeks' work, and Peter didn't know what to do with me. After 4 days, I was sort of running the whole scene. He said, "I think we've got it." And I said, "Well, shouldn't I run the whole scene?" "Oh, the whole scene all together?" I will attempt a bad Kiwi accent. I said, "Well, yeah. I mean, it's only about, it's 5 pages long." I said, "Well, sure, by all means, if you want to do it, you can do it. That's fine. If you don't need to, we've got what we need." And so I did it a couple of times, and he sort of clapped lonely, and then the guys behind me also started clapping because they were a bit embarrassed. I think all the guys on the keyboards watching my avatar doing things which were never going to end up in the movie. Bless them. I mean, it informed the vocal quality, I suppose, of the dragon a little bit. But I think that people at Westwood were very generous in publicity when they talked about, yes, Benedict's. I mean, it was his physical performance, and yes, we translated that into the dragon. It's like, no, you really fucking didn't. That's a 400-year-old, mile-long serpent breathing fire. There ain't no way, as you'll see, that I could do that. So feel free to laugh at it. But at the same time, it was so amazingly liberating. I felt like a child again, literally, because it was just there were no marks, there was no costume, there was no continuity. It was just play. It was just guileless play, which is what it should be.
So amazing. Well, he's talking about it. Let's see what he's talking about. You're also right after this going to see a scene. Just to remind you that he's a very serious Oscar-nominated actor. His first Oscar-nominated performance in The Imitation Game, which is another great movie. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but let's take a look at Hobbit right here.
And no doubt you purloined it for your filthy dwarf friends. You have nice manners for a liar and a thief. This is some sordid scheme hatched between them and those miserable top-traded men. The smell and taste of dwarf.
Too much in and out. I love Smaug.